All right, because you asked twice, we're gonna do it. Ash Fashion Finds, let's go. I hope you have a little bit of thick skin because we're gonna go on a roller coaster here. First of all, I'm so glad that you're in the fashion industry because you have the body of a model, you have the face, and it seems like you have the passion for it too, which is awesome, freaking awesome. That's what everybody wants. They want to be able to showcase the products, have the body for it, or have the personality for it and everything like that, and also have the passion for it. So you've got the trifecta. Congratulations on having all of that. That's amazing. So we're gonna go over a couple technical things and also some things that can help you connect better with your audience, because I see that there's a huge disconnect and I kind of know why. So I hope you got some thick skin and you're ready to learn. First of all, your camera angles need to be a little bit more focused on you, the model, and the product. So if you're doing a full dress or even skirt and tights, make sure that you have your shoes on, you have your jewelry on, you're decked to the nines, or you're decked how you would go out. And most of the time, hopefully that has a little bit more accessories than what you're currently giving the camera, giving the viewer. Make sure you definitely put on those accessories because those are a huge part of the outfit too. Next up, your camera angle. I think if you just maybe lower it down a foot, you'll be in better frame. So there's not too much space above you or too much space below you, but play with it. If you're right next to your camera, you lower it down a foot, so maybe it hits right here. By the time you step back, you're in full frame and you are the focus of the shot. But play with it, okay? And sometimes you may have to use like a pen or something to be your marker of where you're supposed to stand, so you're not too far back or too far forward. Just kind of play with that too, because you want to be forefront and center and focus in the shot. Next up, when it comes to focus, it is 1000% obvious that you're focused on selling the product in every single video, especially when you dangle it in front of my face and you have to buy this, or when you're using lots of adjectives to describe the product. It's like force selling. Nobody wants to be sold to. People want to have an experience. They want to stay and listen. They want to see what it looks like, but they don't want to be sold to. And unfortunately, there's a few of your videos that really push the sales hard that I see you can lose credibility. The first video was, and I'm only going to say one video because I don't want to go through everything. The first video, your husband was in a white t-shirt and then you had him change into a gray t-shirt, and the gray t-shirt was supposed to be the most comfortable men's t-shirt, and it hits him in all the right spaces. Unfortunately, when the change happened, when the clothing change happened, he looked more uncomfortable in that gray t-shirt, but you still kept on verbally saying that this is the most comfortable, it hits him in all the right spaces, and your words did not match what was happening on the screen. That immediately loses credibility with your audience. And people, they sense right away, she's just trying to sell something. She's just trying to sell me. And then every time they hear your voice or you come on their screen, they just imagine you trying to sell them something and they don't want to be sold to. Now here's the thing. Your audience are women over 30, specifically moms. And so when you're describing these clothes, not the husband's t-shirts, but I mean still the husband's t-shirts, when you're describing these clothes, you're speaking to women. You're not speaking to the For You page masses of people. You're speaking to other women. Women are soft. Women want to be spoken with, not spoken at. Women want to know how they're going to look in it, how they're going to feel in it. And they want it displayed on the screen too. We're all visual, audio, and everything like that. They just want to feel it, which leads me to my next one. Finding examples of other affiliates in the fashion space is extremely important, but what you want to watch for is why people watch them and stay through their videos. The women that I don't follow them, but I watch them, and they have a lot of fashion content. One is a teacher. She's a full-time teacher. I think she's retired now, actually. But when she started, she was a full-time teacher, and she showed off teacher clothes. All the clothes that she would wear as a teacher. Well, now she does TikTok Shop full-time, so she's not teaching, but she still shows off a lot of the clothes that are business professional, also business casual, and office appropriate. and she has a mid-sized body, and she's over 30. I think she's over 40 actually. And so she sells to a lot of that demographic, and she does a really good job. But what she does is she explains where she uses this the trousers. She explains how comfortable they are when you're sitting at your desk for long periods of time, or when you need to go to an office outing, you feel like you're well put together and you wear your best outfit for the day, even though it's just a t-shirt and stretchy pants. So you're really comfortable, but you look really good. She's really good at explaining those situations and explaining how you're gonna feel in those situations because you're wearing those clothes. Another content creator does the same exact thing, only she talks more high-end clothes. So she tells me about how going out with my friends, I'm gonna look so fly, I'm gonna look so good and feel so beautiful because this just cuts you off just right here. It's super soft, it broadens your shoulders, it does all these things so that when you're out, you can still dance, you can have fun, you're gonna look so cute and feel so comfortable. Or you can also wear this on a date night with your husband. I just wore this last weekend with my husband when we went out to dinner and we went out to drinks with friends, whatever. And so she describes all of these situations where she's wearing the clothes, and that makes me think, hey, I could wear that too. Do they have it in my size? Because I've got places to go too and I want to look cute. So she sells me the experience. She doesn't sell me, this is made from cotton, it is super soft, you guys have to get this, it's got this waistband here, it's got this drop shoulder here, it's got all this stuff here. You're describing the clothes, which is awesome, but people can see the clothes. Why do they need the drop shoulder? Tell them why. Tell them where they're gonna wear it. And especially since you're talking to other moms, you need to be very specific on the clothes that you're marketing, the clothes that you're getting, because other moms are going to be wearing that clothes. They're going to be the ones buying it, or their husbands are going to be buying it for their wives. And so just think about that too. Last but not least, I gave it to you in this video, but there is a viral format that I really like using. It starts out with social proof, a customer story, your personal testimonial about the product, as well as a few other things. So go back to that video, watch that whole video, go get those nuggets on how to put together a viral format, and hopefully that format will get you back into credibility with your audience because you're gonna be telling stories. You're not gonna be talking about clothes, you're gonna be telling stories. So I hope that helps. Have a wonderful night, and I'm excited to do another one of these. These were fun.